Future Sports, where you can get all my plays and predictions as well as recaps for upcoming games for all major sports, including tennis. So this matchup is a late matchup here, 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So Georgia State and South Carolina. We have here new quarterback for South Carolina, Spencer Rattler, coming over from Oklahoma. And Georgia State has a returning quarterback, Darren Granger, for them. So Georgia State is not a bad team here. They were 8, and I want to say they were 8. And let me see. Georgia State was 8-5, yeah, and South Carolina was 7-6 last year. So this line opened up at 13.5 for South Carolina and is dropped here. The history is showing that it dropped all the way down to 11.5, and now the public is starting to come in on South Carolina again at now it's been pushed back to 12.5. So I mean, there's some value here on Georgia State. And I believe the Sharps are taking Georgia State in this game because of the reason that South Carolina is implementing Spencer Rattler, which is a very good quarterback from Oklahoma, but he's with a new team now. So he doesn't have the weapons that he had in Oklahoma. Oklahoma is very talented. So now he's with South Carolina, and South Carolina was subpar at best. So this is a lot different for him, and it's going to take, you don't just come in there and just start playing like you did in previous years. So I mean, it's going to take a while to adjust. I feel like this game could be very profitable depending on how you play it. I'm not quite sure how to play it really, but I feel like there is value on Georgia State either in the first half or for the full game, depending on how you take it. Georgia State is definitely capable of hanging around in this game. Decent quarterback. They were 8-5 last year, and they also are bringing back like 78% of their returning production on offense and defense. So they're bringing back a lot of starters from last year. So they're definitely capable of hitting this number and staying in it. And I do see sharp money coming in on Georgia State. Like I said, they brought it down from 13.5. Okay. Brought it down to 11.5. Now it's being pushed back to 12.5 here. Okay. So notice how they opened it at 13.5 to kind of suck in or entice the public bettors to take South Carolina at 2 touchdowns and not making it at -14. So that's kind of interesting. So my lean is going to be on Georgia State here with the value. I'm not expecting big things from Georgia State by any means, but I do think that they could possibly hang around in this game, especially with Spencer Rattler learning a new system with South Carolina. So that's going to do it for this video. So I'll be back with some more videos. So comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you then.